Athletes to the line. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our athletes. 5 minutes preparation and setting time. Start. Okay, stop. Okay, start again. 5 minutes preparation and sighting. Start.
Morning, everyone. Welcome back again to Cardiff. How are we all? Brightly wave. Hard to. I'm just assuming that everybody is beaming back at me. Fully rested. Lovely. I managed to get 92% of my sleep app. Normally, there's a wave that goes like this. Last night, it just went like that, right? Bottom in it. About 5 hours and 5. Since I was only 15 minutes. However many hours I got last. But thanks very much for coming back today to the Welsh Open. We have 8 finals for you, this being the first, the men's 10 metre by 4. Just a slightly delayed start because of the target adjustment, the athletes' screens. only quite a few of us, so we'll have to make more noise than perhaps we normally would to support our athletes through the final. Feel free to whoop and holler and imagine yourself American. Rest of this. No. Why? Because like, okay, don't be an American. Be Scottish. How about that? Wonderful weekend actually. Right up in Ayrshire. Friends, whilst they bought a house up there, I don't know. All 11 acres, a house. I couldn't believe it though. I was like, right, there's a. No, there's no. Pub. Boo. So hopefully we're in for another cracking day. We had some brilliant finals yesterday. Some boring way that's changing around. More so, I think, sometimes between likes of like second and fourth. And there were many finals yesterday. Just had one lead off, so we'll have to see what happens today. But hopefully we're in for a great day. The first of 8 finals. Come to as many as you wish. Finals. Taste them. Entirely up. I'd like to come back, then you're all.
Thirty seconds. Stop. Unload. It's the main position. Please, for spectators.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to this final, the first final of the day, the 10-metre air rifle men. Let's get our finalists introduced. On firing point A from England, making it to the final today. What an achievement. Please welcome Max Moore. And on firing point B from England, 6th place yesterday in a final. Can he improve on that? Well, we're told if anyone can, Wesley can. It's Wesley Can. And on firing point C from England, the 2019 Air Rifle English champion, it's Jacob Hill. On firing point D from England, the medalist at the British Pathway competition in pairs, Stephen Mitchell. And on firing point E from England, the silver medalist at the Grand Prix on Friday and a silver medalist yesterday. Can he get a gold? It's Mike Bargeron. And on firing point F from England, the English air rifle champion from this year, the British record yesterday. Bad weekend. Dean Bale. And on firing point G from Scotland, the Bucks winner from this year, Tom Diggle. And finally, on firing point H from England, a finalist yesterday afternoon, it's Yi Young. The jury member in charge of this final is Mr. Paul Gum from Wales. And the chief range officer for this final is Mr. Alexander Almes from Germany. Thanks very much for your applause so far. Do keep it as loud as you can. We'll do our best to support our athletes. Sit back, enjoy the shooting.
Take your positions. For the first competition series, load. Start. Stop.
Also incredibly high scoring in that opening series of this final. Opening with a 10.8. Brilliant shots. Some 10.7s as well across the board from Bale, Hill, Bargeron, and also Bale. Right. Just look down the scoreboard though. Look at very, very close. Here's the next 5 shots.
For the next competition series, load. Start. Stop.
Once again, some high scores in that series. 10.8 from Bargeron and also perfection. Michael Bargeron now lead 104.1. Look at the difference. 0.1. It's so close. Third, still anybody's final as
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
So the first single shots in this final, a 10.7 from Jacob Hill. Still some great shooting that we're witnessing in this final. We will now move to shot 12. It's Barjuan who still leads. Look at these differences though, very, very small. There's only a 0.2 difference between Barjuan and Bale in second position.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
We have our first elimination from this final, leaving in 8th position, Max Moore. Back to the top of the table then, it's Barjuan who still leads, a difference of 0.1 from Dean Bale, who's hot on his heels. Stephen Mitchell in 3rd position, 1.4 behind, the difference of 1.4 between Diggle and Mitchell, and 0.5 between Jacob Hill and Diggle in 4th position. It's still very, very close as we move to shot 13.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
After 13 shots in this final, Dean Bale has taken the lead again. 135.6, a difference now of 0.6. Shot 14. Elimination at the moment is Yi Ung in 7th position.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
Well, despite a 10.8, leaving the final in 7th position is Yi Ung. And Dean Bale still leading this competition, 146.1. The difference now just slightly narrower. It's gone down from 0.6 to 0.5 as we move to shot 15.
next competition shot. Load. Start. Stop.
Well, Michael Bargeron definitely showing his intent in this final. A 10.7 to go to joint top with Dean Bale. Both those athletes on a score of 156.3, tied for the lead. Diggle in fourth, Jacob Hill in fifth, and currently in danger of elimination, Wesley Can in sixth. And we move to shot 16.
For the next competition shot. Load. Start. Stop.
We have our next elimination in this final, finishing in sixth position, Wesley Can. Look at the fight at the top, though, between Bargeron and Bale. We did wonder if Bargeron was going to try to go for gold today after silver yesterday. The difference now 0.2 between him and Bale. Stephen Mitchell in third, Diggle in fourth, and Hill in fifth. Here is shot 17.
For the next competition shot. Load. Start. Stop.
Well, just look at the fight we've got on our hands at the top. Dean Bale leading the competition from Michael Bargeron in a 10.7 from Bale to resume the lead. Still, though, small differences, 0.2 between those two athletes. Currently in danger of elimination, Jacob Hill, and let's improve his position. 0.2 behind Tom Diggle. Here is shot 18, fifth place.
For the next competition shot. Load. Start. Stop.
This shows you how shooting can change, leaving the competition in fifth place, Tom Diggle. Difference was narrow between the two at 9.5 positions round. Dean Bale still leads the competition from Bargeron. The difference now is 0.9, so perhaps some daylight growing there as Bargeron seeks his first gold of the weekend. Here is shot 19.
For the next competition shot. Load. Start. Stop.
Well, look at this. Not a shot lower than 10.3 at this stage of the finals. Some terrific shooting. It's Bale who still leads at the Hill in danger of elimination. 20 tied fourth place.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
Leaving the competition in fourth place and just missing out on a medal, Jacob Hill. Down to the final three. The difference has been reduced just ever so slightly. It was 0.9. It's now 0.8 between Bergeron and Bale. Stephen Mitchell currently in the bronze medal position. The next two shots will be bronze. First of all, his shot one.
The next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
Well, look at this. The score from Bergeron, 10.6 from Dean Bales, 10.1 and a 9.7 from Stephen Mitchell. Increase the distance between himself and Michael Bergeron. Will it change at the moment? Still in the bronze medal position. Got to the first medal.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
The first medal of this final, the bronze medalist, Stephen Mitchell. Look at the battle between these two shooters at the top. Dean Bale, will he hang on to another gold? Michael Bergeron has had 2 silvers over the last 2 days. Can he make it gold? He's only 0.4 behind. What a close final. Get behind our athletes in the final stages. The next 2 shots could decide gold as we go a shoot off. Here is shot 20.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
Look at the fight between these two. A 10.4 from Bergeron and a 10.8 from Bale. Just that cat's whisker away from perfection. Difference now 0.8. Will the gold medal be decided now? Let's find out. Here is shot 24.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop. Unload. Results are final.
Well, it's another gold medal on firing point F. Dean Bale. And the third silver medal of the weekend on firing point E, Michael Bergeron. And the bronze medalist, Stephen Mitchell. So there are your medalists for the 10-metre air rifle men's in the Welsh Open Championships. If you would like to take some photos of our medalists, now is your opportunity to do so. Feel free to come to the front circle, in front of our athletes with your phones and cameras. The medal ceremony for this final will take place in about 5 minutes' time.